What's up, YouTube? So today we're going to install these lights and wire them into the reverse. These are my reverse lights now. They're not very bright, so I got two of these and put them up at the top, and then it'll light up everything behind me when I'm backing up. I did the same set on this one. They took up in there. Pretty nice. So they would mount right there. It's not a bad idea. Do it up top. Or over here. I don't like that. No. So it's between this one or that one. I kind of like the way both of these mount and point. I'm not sure what's gonna work better in the trails for me to see behind me. Also, I don't want to have to blind everybody every time I turn them on. This is the factory hardware that holds the brackets. I tried to use it to hold the lights, but the material is so soft. I got these other fender flange bolts. They're M6 by 1.0. It's the same thread pitch as the original bolts. This should provide a lot more clamping force and not strip out while holding these brackets. I think this side will function better, lighten up more of the trail. This just looks more aesthetically pleasing. I think this is what we're going with. I like it. Now we just gotta wire it up. I got the old harness pulled down. This factory harness has a red and black wire that automatically lights up when you shift to reverse. And whoever had this before, they just spliced in these lights. See, it's all broken. So it looks like we just got to run power and ground up to the lights. The reading, I'm not getting the lights to come on plugging directly into them. All right, just to double check, because I don't know if this thing has enough amperage to turn on the lights. We're gonna measure power and ground from the harness to make sure it's providing the correct voltage. This black wire, which goes to this yellow striped wire. I don't have any ground. Well, let's measure voltage. It's 12 volts. So I got 12 volts going to my ground. So whoever wired this must have wired these pins backwards. I'm gonna try to depin this and flip these wires around. So I'm gonna pull the pins out. There's this plastic piece that needs to come out. It's very brittle, so just pry a little bit on all the slots evenly, and then grab it down deep and it pops right out. And I'm not very good at depinning, but in there's a little tab that you gotta pull down on and then push the connector out. I like to pull on it a little bit. It gives it a little tension. Alright. Anything with black, just a little tension. And then when you pop it down, it'll go. And then you can push it the rest of the way. To put them in, you just slide them in and they click. Click, click. Alright. If we plug it in, maybe it'll work. Hey! Success! Out of reverse, in reverse. Sweet. Now that I know that it works, I put the white cap back in. I'm gonna fill this with dielectric just to prevent corrosion in the future, because this will be going underwater. Up next, we're gonna put on the light bar. This is an eBay special, 75 bucks, 50-inch, 250 watt, curved single row light bar, which I like the single rows. They tuck real nice and high. Might move the mirror. You know what? I got a new mirror. We'll put the new mirror on first, and that way I know exactly where this can go. That's gonna leak.